On in and takes one away, easy peasy for Team Spirit.
Again, I think that's how we started the last game as well, right? A quick observer ward kill here.
God, so that's now double sentry and another one. What is happening? Got gold to spend for days. And then again, we talked a lot about Team Spirit here, but for Virtus Pro, they dropped down that Phoenix pick, and then you were talking about it, they spent a minute of their reserve time just trying to figure out what they were going to pick on Team Spirit. It took them forever.
Yeah, they spent a lot of time trying to decide, which is kind of scary, but you know, they've wound up with a draft here that I think they feel pretty comfortable with overall in terms of their heroes. But in their actual vlog, they talked quite a bit about Phoenix.
Yeah.
Someone talking about how they feel like it's a pretty strong hero right now, and for good reason. Everyone's super tanky, and not only do you have percent-based damage, but percent-based heal.
Very strong. Aquatics underneath the tower, trying to get some pressure now into Laro, find a couple of denies, but the orb forward, he's still able to get a few of them. Takes a good chunk of tower hits on its way out, but you can see this is why the counter exists.
And this is also why you've been seeing a lot of TA bans coming up against Virtus Pro several times in the first phase as well, including in our first match here. You know, it was the first ban in the previous game by Team Spirit. So, I mean, TA obviously has moved into more commonly being a carry hero at this point in the meta, but you always are going to have these classic matchups mid that you can go for, and the puck is certainly one of them because you're just going to play with your refractions and trying to take too much damage. I mean, right there, you get hit by an illusory orb, doesn't matter. Right? Shield it off.
Makes movement over. Trying to get a little bit of separation.
Sage down bottom, in trouble.
Chance, an opportunity, a couple more hits, and yeah, that's going to be it. Yatoro takes down the first kill, and now body blocks coming in from Maposhka. Not often that you get to see this position 5 Tusk, but Maposhka can play it pretty well.
I know there's at least one confused viewer wondering why that Invoker was there.
Yes.
And just died. So yeah, Invoker's kind of a support now sometimes, which is really cool. Position 4 hero oftentimes in drafts. Certainly still flexible, often spends a lot of time in the mid lane too, and can still be your classic mid hero, but we have this roaming, earning Invoker. So here we go. And he died.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
And that's how I tend to see it. Yeah, Laro already, you can see, taking a beating there. 14-4 versus 9-3. This is not going to be an easy lane for Laro on the puck. As I think she talked about on the panel, they're going to need to see some rotations maybe later to find some kills. See if they can maybe play together with the Tusk Muerta. But here to the side, it's where they want to try and find FNG.
It lasts so long.
Duration. On Inkswell, but it's still not going to be enough. Kiritich threw out the stun, now throwing another grenade. The stun strike, oh! Just enough to take down Mira.
That is actually kind of huge though. For an Invoker that early.
A support Invoker nonetheless.
Yeah, to get a little bit of help towards that urn.
I mean, he's going to pay for it now as they find the silence, the calling, a couple more hits, gunslingers, and a dead shot for Notice. Another death for that Invoker.
Try to come back into the courier a bit there. Takes a bit more damage after that. We also saw in the picture there, Laro walking home. Yeah, not what you want to be doing in that mid lane. Currently 11-4 to the 21-8 of Swans.
Yeah, it's not getting easier. It's been a really tough time so far for Laro.
Denied.
Doing a good job down bottom here and continuing to every CS just not that easy noticed. See, it's not a huge difference though. He's still getting the levels on that Centaur. To watch for it. I mean, the movements from Laurel and how he recovers from this is going to be really important to see. Clap takes a couple more beatings.
That was nice. That's because FNG and Mira were just trading blows off to the side there, and they knew that the Inkswell was on cooldown, so able to actually just take it to that, try and fully collapse a little bit. 2 points in the Celestial Hammer can often give you kill opportunities versus several safe laners, but not really CK. Since these buffs to the hero, the lifesteal is just so ridiculous that it's really hard to catch CK on low HP and like actually feel confident to go for a kill. Can you sense it?
It's feeling like it might happen. I mean, he's dodging the best that he can. Even just steps forward to break that bottle charge right in his face. Meanwhile, down bottom, Noticed in no man's land. And with the tag team there, a couple points, able to find him. So Yatoro carrying the load right now for Team Spirit.
Yeah, he's the only one really up there in the last. Oh, meanwhile though,
it's enough.
Unstrike to help out.
Well played. Getting active. Very back and forth, and Squadix gets closer to his level 6, he actually almost has it. That could be another point where Laurel needs to be real careful. Trap could spell his doom.
And looking at a really stylish deny. A little deny splash like our TAs like to do now.
Closer and closer while the twin gate is used. They're wrapping now.
It was spotted. I mean, Ward was up there on the twin gate as well, so FNG immediately de-wards it, but you know they know that yatoro is well aware of their intentions.
I mean, this is a dangerous position, right? You're sending. I mean, they have to send Miposhka mid to help, so yatoro being able to survive here is really important. And as you can see, making the move over, they're going to try and deny a rune. Laurel, he's in some trouble. Mira moving in. They're committing everything to try and shut down this TA. Is it going to work? 6-minute rune, it's down bottom. Sunstrike not going to connect onto the Grimstroke, but they still should be able to run down Mira. So giving up his life
for the bottle. Everyone's coming in.
Dude, they all showed up. A Sage is right on top of Miposhka. With the haster and the rundown, it might be enough to take down this Tusk. Sayuch right on top of him. Laurel is there, does have level 6 though. Now Dreamcoil connects onto 3. Do they have more help? Are any teammates here to help at all? No, they get 1 kill. Now looking for a second. Oh, the movement, they swell, they get enough. They have the chase down. That is exactly what Laurel needed. Help comes as they bring back Mira from the dead, and he's right on top of FNG now. They'll be able to kill him too. Looks like he should be able to get away from this.
Yeah, still has dive just in case, but Sage gets that haster, and maybe not the way he was hoping to fill up the
he's going for the 7-minute rune, and no, they're not going to let you have that one. So we'll run down FNG, and it's going to be a trade-off of 2 wisdom runes apiece. Sunstrike. Oh, I got him. Take that with you, why don't you?
Okay, that's for taking out the ward, huh?
Is under attack.
Sage is on fire right now. He snipes on the support invoker.
He's having a good one. Burn charges now for him too.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Could be some scary stuff coming out. Take a look. 7.5 minutes in. It's still yatoro that's up at the top of the net worth board. And to be honest, we haven't actually seen that many stacks getting built up in the Virtus Pro jungle. So TA won't have a huge piggy bank to go back to when these lanes start to break down a bit. Laurel, the mid, just trying to get what he can. And yeah, now they're going to start to build up those stacks.
Yeah, get them all set and ready to go here. Meanwhile, they're hoping to just keep capitalizing on these three kills right now. They can collapse on top. Zero the bottom though.
Yeah, nice move and an easy kill. That's the type of play that you can expect going forward. Miposhka needs to be the one to set these up, and then with the Dawnbreaker coming in, they can finish them off.
Yeah, unfortunately, Laurel's getting a shield rune. Not what you're hoping for on Puck. Trying to get these power runes that are a little bit more offensive. See if you can try and get a kill somewhere else. And again, it's also just the difficulty of ganking some of these heroes. I mean, they do manage to take down a Centaur. Pretty decent guy. Got a CK who's probably going to be full HP up top there. And then dealing with refraction is always a bit of a bother. So tough to get the game moving. It's going to be really important.
They're going to go again.
They're committing.
On to Notice, 3 points in tag team. This is a huge kill if they can get it. The hoof stomp's there, runs back into the calling, trying to bring him down. A couple more hits, and the dead shot is there for the finish. That is very nice, although they might lose yatoro now. Sunstrike to follow. After the stun, it's enough for the kill. Miposhka too is going to die, so they get the kill on the Centaur. But VP, they bring numbers.
That's not a good trade, that is for sure, because not only that, the Sunstrike didn't get the kill, it was the final blow from Kiritich as well, which means he gets that big streak bonus on the CK. Try and catch him back up towards yatoro, and Squadix picks up the other one onto Miposhka. So lots of gold going to the 1 and 2 right now for Virtus Pro, but 511 just infused into a CK. And this is one of the most important parts of the game for the CK, because he's trying to get into those like big early items.
But look at this. If they can catch him right now, they don't have Dawnbreaker ulti though, so it's too much to ask to go all in for that play.
Yeah, there's no, I mean, the armlet's getting delivered as well. You try and kill this guy right now, he's turning and burning on you.
I mean, you can see Mira's playing up here with Collapse. They want to make a go on somebody, but nobody's showing up to give them an option. I mean, again, I feel like you have to have the Tusk here.
This is the Puck struggles. This is why I'm a Puck hater.
Yeah.
Watching a Puck run around the map right now with a shield rune, like, who do I kill?
Yeah, there's nobody.
I'm the only core below me is a Centaur.
Gonna be an Arcane, and you look at this. Collapse just gets ran at. trying to dodge the Sunstrike. Nicely played by Collapse, but now the Stampede, the roll, the turn, they find him. Laurel onto Kiritich, Armlet still going, sitting pretty. Inkswell, they break it. That's TP taken away. That is the buff for Grimstroke and why this hero is good.
Huge plays from Laurel. Needed that so bad as well, right? After all that movement across the map there. Finally help pick something up there and get a save on the Collapse.
Have reinforced their
Get him moving a little bit further into this game. Get some space on the lane as well.
Oh yeah.
But Kiritich just being dead for a little while is really nice.
He does have level 6, but he runs back into the coin. Gets the supernova off, and that's going to be the turn that they need. Tries to back away. Pigs fall, escaping, and now the Dawnbreaker ulti. It's going to be enough to keep him alive. That was close both ways.
Yeah, Collapse still sticking around as well, right? I mean, he has 4 points in the hammer, so wants to help clear through these waves. Doesn't want to give him any free damage onto this tower. Miposhka also nearby, 3 points in that tag team still with the Walrus Punch. 800 HP. Kill.
This game already feels...
Oh, they're going for it down bottom. They're going to try.
Cap.
Easy, okay, never mind.
Nice connection.
No help there from FNG, he was on the way out.
They managed to get out of there. I mean, and like I was saying, this game already feels so different from last game. Like, Spirit feels like they can actually make moves on the map pretty consistently. Obviously, you want to do that more with a puck, but playing together with the Tusk, it feels like Miposhka's really helping to boost up that damage.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And she goes on to Collapse, doesn't have any friends nearby, and in fact, with the turn, realizes, hey, been a bit too deep. Make the move with everybody, and Virtus Pro, they get that kill. They keep bringing just 4 heroes constantly.
I think throughout this game, Stampede is going to look like one of the most powerful abilities.
Radiant's
Because
bottom tower
just
is
breaking the
under attack.
backline towards a Muerta is like worst case scenario for Muerta. You know, Drow players, they've kind of lived this existence for a long time. Now Muerta, our new hero, she's not going to like that very much as well.
Tower is under attack. Dyer's middle tower
deny.
has been denied.
Comes in
Radiant's
just
bottom
to hear
tower
that.
has
Is there any
fallen.
concern at all that Virtus Pro are bringing too many heroes to these gank attempts? I keep on seeing 4 of them in a lane together, and obviously you can run through the twin gate, you can TP elsewhere, but it does feel like they're pretty concentrated.
It can definitely be a concern, but there's also the fact that they're not really farming like crazy on any of these Radiant heroes, right? There's no like Bristleback who is on the off lane who's like getting super farmed or something like that. Yatoro is the closest thing, and he's, you know, this isn't the most intimidating ancient farming I've ever seen.
True. It's taken him a while to get through it, no doubt. Does have the Maelstrom.
It's just not lucky. He's trying to hit some gunslingers here.
Exactly. And yeah, you see that Radiant side does tend to have a little bit higher win rate, a pretty decent win rate across the board for Muerta. The internet.
Yeah, I mean, great flex as well. The supports have looked great. When you hit those saving Deadshot plays too, it can be so impressive. I mean, obviously you can do that as a core as well.
Oh, interesting. So moving immediately. Gets the supernova off. They didn't time the stun right. Doesn't matter. Still dead. Stampede. Try and save it. Laurel caught. Doesn't get hit by the Sunstrike, but pulled in and killed off by Kiritich. Now here, he's running away. Collapse.
Under attack.
Does have enough distance for the moment, although second stun. And now the tornado. Blade Mail is there. They're bringing in help from Miposhka. Tries to turn it now onto Kiritich. Yatoro there as well. They have the dead shot, the connection, the gunslingers. Great shards. Catches now on the saves. They're going to bring him down too. Quad X turns. Wants to bring down Collapse, but it's still scary. Chase forward, and there's the blink away.
Collapse, wondering why they didn't learn their lesson. You know, that's a bit of a greedy play. Yeah. First time gets chased into the tower, Dream Coil save, Collapse survives. Now this time, like they had already gotten their kills and good rotation from Virtus Pro, but they wanted to add a few more on there. They get punished once more.
Interesting.
And this is kind of Kiritich at his peak right now, at least for his like early game peak, right? He's got Armlet, Echo Saber, he's supposed to be very terrifying. You watch how he just grabs Laurel, smashes him to smithereens, but to immediately fall right after, definitely hurts.
Well, and we talked about the Laurel needing to go for, you know, he had queued up at least for a second the Aghanim Scepter. We'll see if Puck decides to go for that further. Right now, actually, it's switched over to the Blink. So at least feeling like they might need some more damage as he progresses. Poshka finds himself a ward. Good job of that by Team Speed.
They're approaching this top tower. There's no egg though for 30 seconds, so I think FNG's they're not going to try anything again. They already had their fight up there. Spirit won it. That rewards them the tower a little bit later.
Tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower
Having a
is under
DD
attack.
too, probably.
But on the 15-minute dot, got that shard delivered here to Squadix, so...
Okay.
Or at least on its way, sorry, it's on the current. It's in his stash right now, but Panel was mentioning it, extremely good shard game here from TA. Absolutely terrifying, right? You might be looking for a save or something as the Tusk, you get silenced up. Puck obviously hates silence a heck of a lot. Dawnbreaker, I mean, you can predict too. Coming in with an ulti or something, just lay that thing down.
Oh yeah.
What do they have for dispels right now?
I mean, there's nothing basic.
Yeah, it's just nothing.
I mean, Inkswell eventually
Yep.
Grimstroke, but that also is not super loud. He did actually buy the shard just now on the Grimstroke, so they'll have that at the very least.
Best item.
Double damage.
Well, of course, getting that hard disable as well, stop the hard disables. And now the silence. Dawnbreaker, the Walrus punch. Easy bring down. Notice gets just to the other side of that shard. Bring numbers up top.
That is Blink Dagger now. It is support Invoker though, so although it is a classic combo of Invoker and Centaur Warrunner, because it's support Invoker, the Exorts aren't that high at the moment, only got 4 points.
Dire's top tower is
350.
under
I mean,
attack.
that's still fine, 350 pure damage, of course, globally, but you're looking for that Blink, Poof Stomp.
Smoke breaks. Notice wanted to play together with
Dire's
Sage right
top
there.
tower
Not
is
gonna
under attack.
quite find an opening. Squadix right on top of him. The calling connects. Now the control they bring down. Notice before he gets a spell off. Sunray doing a little bit of work, but don't have that control now as soon as that Centaur dies.
That was a Centaur Warrunner?
Yeah,
Did not look like it. He exploded.
they're hitting hard. Feeling very, very good on the side of Team Spirit now. 17 minutes in, and they've started to assert a little bit of dominance with this deep ward in VP territory.
At this point, they're just kind of hoping for BKB, likely on Yatoro. I mean, he's doing his thing, farming up as much space as he can on the map. The rest of the allies of Team Spirit trying to provide that space. And a big item for the Dawnbreaker. The item that truly brought her back into the meta was the upgrade to this. Oh, I say that.
Collapse turns. Now the spin, the damage. Squadix right on top of Collapse. No, the heal is going to be enough to keep him strong. Tries to TP out. Do they have any way to break it? Yes, they do. Notice comes in clutch at the end. So Virtus Pro take 2 kills.
Yeah, much needed there. And that was, of course, the Deso just getting delivered to this item that the hero absolutely loves. So Poshka in a bit of trouble.
Oh yeah, that'll happen. I mean, you talked about it. This is the window where Kiritich starts to really come online. Echo, Armlet, almost at BKB. He actually can't do it if he wants to do the disassemble.
Yeah, he could. I don't think he needs to be honest. Just kind of chill until he's got it right.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Find illusions of him. It's now an invis.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Products
under
on the
attack.
TA. The on up on the top side, though they might
The thing I would like, if he is going to go for the disassemble, I think then I would like to see him push the tower. I think trying to get mid-tier 1 with this BKB would be really nice right now. Notice Blink's in.
They find him, but the Dawnbreaker, he's turning, hits, big stun, Laurel right on top of him, gets him in the damage, although Yatoro gets away before the Supernova does enough to bring him down.
The coil was too good. Sage was trying to get in there for the Spirit Vessel.
Can they find any more? FNG just out of range of the vision. And that's Maposhka Blink Dagger.
That was the dream target they found too, right? Like catching Yatoro, farming up into the Ancients, great defense there from the team. And although they've gotten some of these answers, it's just they're not all there at the right time.
I mean, the Dawnbreaker pick was fabulous, and it's doing exactly what they needed it to do. Virtus Pro come up with answers now. I mean, we've had a very fast-paced game, 31 kills in 19 minutes. It is not stopped for a moment.
Feels like Team Spirit have actually gotten almost lucky in terms of like how aggressive Virtus Pro's been in some moments. They're gonna try and get aggressive again now that there's no play here from the Dawnbreaker. See if they can use this BKB to force mid alongside the Mage Slayer.
Smoke on the top side after baiting TA for a moment. They're going to run into Maposhka first. Collapse is a really good target if they can get it. And does he manage to break it? Yes. So they find Maposhka right at the start. Dawnbreaker getting chased and found. Does he have a way out of there? Snowball keeping him under control. They do bring down one, and now the turn for the second kill. And with that, the VP, they might think about Roche.
Yeah, they just got Deso as well on the Squadix, so Deso of their own. And And they're making their rotation down. Yeah, they're going to set up and prep. As we move to daytime, get down some traps. Get the perimeter of silencers all around to help protect yourselves.
Dyer's middle
Pick up
tower
a couple
is
lotuses.
under attack.
Oh yeah,
Cool there, you know?
perfect timing. So into the pit they'll go.
Radiant's top tower is
I
under
don't
attack.
believe that Team Spirit can get there quick. Although
they're moving.
Laurel is moving.
He's got blink. Let's see. Put that fairy fire in the backpack. What do you got? What do you got, Laurel? How you feeling?
I mean, Dawnbreaker is going to have ulti back up again, too. They're all TPing. Roche down to about a 5th HP. It's getting lower and lower, and a second time in a row.
It's just
Roshan
Virtus
has
Pro
fallen to
get the
Dyer.
Aegis just as Team Spirit was moving in, and now do they take the fight? Jumps for no! Laurel, he didn't get it in time! Can't quite connect. That one hurts. Oh, and then tipping him afterward. What are you doing? So mean.
All right, the bandits escape here with the Aegis.
Oh, that's frustrating for Spirit. They want to find another one, but Spirit is just too far
Dyer's
away.
bottom tower is under
Sense
attack.
that just desire to go in right now by Team Spirit and take that fight, but not getting it.
I can tell you who's really happy is Collapse, because he's
Dyer's
got the
bottom
Deso, he's got
tower
the
is
Orbit
under
Destruction, and
attack.
he is just farming. So you guys call me when you need me, but I want to get near the top of this board right now. Like 2K behind the CK.
That's fair.
I'm going to close that gap right now by just farming nonstop.
I mean, it is a good point, right? It's not a huge issue, the fact that they, like, for Team Spirit's game, that they didn't get that Aegis, but it would have been nice to be able to find a fight.
Salty.
Take it away from them.
Part of the problem is that it feels like they also still need to find a couple engagements because they do have this puck. So trying to fight into the Aegis is a bit tough.
So what do you think then about this decision by Puck to be going in for both the Shard and now Maelstrom into Aghanims? Do you like this decision? Have you got to see too much
has
of
a
it?
certain flavor, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit later, you know, kind of preparing for the game to go perhaps a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I thought maybe that's where we're going to wind up last game, but Virtus Pro certainly exploded, and they have the opportunity to do it again here.
Okay.
So I think it's really solid, though. I don't think you want to rely on any sort of burst damage in a matchup versus a TA, right? You want consistent damage over time. Same thing versus a CK and everyone else.
This would be a nice pickup. They keep finding these little snipes. Maposhka gets the snowball, the walrus punch, and collapses there to clean up and get another charge on his Deso. Maposhka, the captain, steering them
Radiant's bottom
towards
tower
the
is under
right
attack.
areas. Also has the Philly Stone. Love to
Dyer's
see
top
that one.
tower is under attack.
Sage hasn't seen a tier 2 yet, actually. Sure. But up top, they're hunting. Find him. Yatoro, hold it. No, doesn't connect. Pops the BKB. They back away. Wow, just like that. Now the walrus punch. He's going in too far. Kiritich. You thought he had a fight. He did not.
Now everyone's kind of rotating over a little bit late. You don't want to get caught on the way out.
Gotta be careful. They have the silence. Gonna bring down that Phoenix. Easy as pie.
With the Aegis getting caught a bit out of position here, perhaps, you know, kind of greedily farming like one does with an Aegis.
Dyer's
Not
top
necessarily
tower
all
is
grouped up
under
here,
attack.
so
Dyer
good
locked
poke
down
here from
their
Team Spirit.
structures.
Trying to take something away here as they keep hitting this tower.
I mean, you can see that
Dyer's
they are
top
still
tower
very
is under
confident in their
attack.
play and where they want to be on the map, covering each other's bases, and now taking this tier 2 tower. Virtus Pro gonna need to get their feet under
Dyer's
them a little
top
bit.
tower
After
has
that
fallen.
slight mess up there.
And I love this gem here, purchased by Maposhka, just on Laurel, moving. When you're moving around the map like this, obviously, you're going to have to be dealing with wards, but also it's the traps versus EA. So it's just super important to have these, because he could easily just die if he's just on a trap, right? He has no way of dealing with that right now. So Laurel has to have this gem, or he's just going to perish.
Safe as he is up there, gets good in his rune. Not necessarily the greatest of runes for a Puck, but with the next round of runes coming up, maybe they can make some action happen there. But look on the mini-map, right? Down here bottom, you've got all of VP that's kind of in this concave formation, really close to their base. They don't feel safe out on the map at all. It's basically up to the CK Illusions to push it out.
Yeah, I feel like this Aegis is essentially just going to help Squadix get in towards the BKB, so that he's going to have a little bit more confidence in these.
Spirit getting together. They're hunting. Are they going to be able to
This
find
board.
anybody just in range? Nice jump away, but can he get out after? Still chasing. Maposhka wanted to go for the TA, but not going to be able to connect. So Virtus Pro They dodged that one.
And quickly, Kira just draws down the lanes.
Yeah.
Push mid, push
A
top.
prize
Get it all away from us.
invisibility.
Radiant's
They'll
middle
buy a
tower
smoke of
is
their own
under
now
attack.
on the Invoker. I mean, it's something to be considering, right? Like, Invoker
Radiant's
is
middle
going to
tower
start
has
to
been
scale. As the
denied.
Spirit Vessel, has the Solar Crest, trying to get towards Aghanim
Radiant's top
Scepter,
tower is
almost
under
maxed out
attack.
Exort. He's
Yeah.
going to get some good damage.
The items are quite
Radiant's
large
top
coming out of these two
tower has
supports,
fallen.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, you got FNG going for the KRE Classic here, heading in towards that immediate scythe.
Yeah.
So very good versus the puck in this situation. You can go for this greedier build of like high DPS. There's no defensive options. Once more, it's going to come down to Mira as well as the snowball saves from Aposhka. Trying to keep him alive. Here we go, another global play here. Attempting an
Trying.
ink swell through the twin gate, but no one to be found.
Ready.
Alberta's probably made it look a little better with the shadow step, I gotta say.
No, it's true. I mean, that's cheating though, right?
That's true.
No way you get to make that happen.
All right, so EKB for Noticed is delivered. EKB for Swadix is there.
Virtus Pro, their positioning
Radiant's
is
middle
very
tower
strange
is
right
under
now.
attack.
Playing around the Rune. The Rune ends up spawning down bottom. Aposhka gets found right on a trap. That's what you want to see. Can they find more? Silence now onto Mira. Control there. Laurel tries to back away. Collapse. Isolating Notice, but not able to bring him down. Mira soulbind now onto Kiridin. They back out. Link up two of them together. Yatoro wanting to chase Inkswell there. Laurel chases. Finds the Silence onto him. They count Laurel. They got him. But he gets away. Phase shifts at the last second. Trying to escape, but they shut him down.
Yatoro!
The chase, the continue. Yatoro, does he have enough damage? 3 seconds stun. EKB wears out, still stunned. Now Squadix on but he gets caught. Dawnbreaker comes back in for the final connection. Mapochka back into the fight. 2 seconds stun. In trouble, still gonna fall. Triple kill for Yatoro as they hunt for more. A back and forth battle with Mapochka buying back.
And he was understanding the limits of his hero there. Just in the middle of the river, waiting for so long and understanding that the coverage is there and the hero's got the strength, holding on that ulti for quite a while as well. They did not have the damage to bring it down when it really mattered.
I feel like Kiritich, I think, needs to be a little bit careful at this moment if he doesn't have BKB, right? Because, well, yes, CK, big tanky hero, he's gone like Armlet Bloodborne with BKB.
Yeah.
Could be an issue. He gets caught without that. 7 minutes in and still only 1,000 gold separating these two.
Yeah, BP just way here is take a look at that replay. I mean, great start to the fight, right? Removing one of the big saves that they have.
As was owed.
But they were pretty patient in terms of like just immediately running high ground. Yatoro was just in vision the whole time as well, but they couldn't actually find any way to really punish him too. A lot of times saving the BKB, as you can see as well, which was a great choice there from Kiritich. But right here, they blow up so many of the surrounding units of Yatoro, but the hero himself, they just could not handle. Also, got quite a bit of use out of the neutral item there too. The Specialist Array.
Oh, it's super solid.
afternoon
It's like it's a really good pickup. Of course, Swadix just in too far and was maybe not anticipating that Dawnbreaker ulti to come in. But it was super solid for them, and now set up again for what could be another Roche battle. We've got 8 seconds till it's capable of respawning. See if it's going to be up here. They're going to get an instant spawn. It'd be pretty lucky for them if it is. You know, 2.5 minutes. That's about as long as it gets.
I had a Sunstrike check there as well, just to make sure. Speaking of Sunstrikes, it's getting there. 1,400 gold away from the Aghanims.
I mean, it could make a difference. They don't have a ton
Radiant's bottom tower is under
in place for a Cataclysm,
No, they really don't.
but they can get a nice stun out there from Noticed Centaur.
Radiant's middle
Get a
tower
little bit
is
wild. It
under
could be
attack.
the way that they make it work.
And Kiritich really feeling the struggle here in terms of mobility of this game, though, because despite having the Centaur Warrunner on his team, he still commits for this Blink Attack here.
Yeah.
Which is something that you'll often see CKs avoid anyway, like even without a Centaur. So having to commit for it here is kind of frustrating, but it's a Muerta, so definitely makes sense, right? All about being in the right spot. He just needs to get the most out of his DK.
I mean, I think that this long spawn on Roche has definitely helped out Virtus Pro a lot. Team Spirit was basically stuck on one side of the map for a very long period of time while all of VP was farming it up. Spirit are slowly going to meander down there south.
was a really cool game for Kierdich with the Vindicator match, right? Versus a Puck, versus a Muerta, versus a Grimstroke. There's a lot of opportunities for that big damage.
Up as 4. Laurel still down bottom. Have their puck with them if this battle does take place. Arcane picked up for yatoro. Notice. Oh, buddy. That was very close, but doesn't break smoke. Still have that coming down as Roche is finally going to respawn.
Blessings.
A minute.
Got him.
Right? Dude, and Laurel's almost got Ags, too. These fights are going to start to become pretty scary.
I feel like if he dies and loses his gem, he just buys BKB.
You think so?
This is a pretty big fork, I think, for him, depending on how things go, you know?
Really?
I don't know. It's kind of scary, isn't it?
I mean, it's true.
It's just nothing.
He really does not have a lot at this point in time.
It's completely dependent on his allies, but I mean, we saw how well that worked out for Virtus Pro. I think Sage and FNG were insane on the saves last game.
Dire's bottom tower
super
is
dependable.
under attack.
So I'm sure that Mira and Poshka can be as well.
Well, and we saw in that last fight, right? Like that one errant trap that popped out, it caught him, and then he basically died from it. All it took was one ability.
Radiant's middle tower is
and it's
under
going to be
attack.
up to the rest of the squad of Team Spirit to find the missions that way to take that fight. So now, into the pit they're going to go. It's going to drop so quickly, and they're making the move from Virtus Pro, but it's going to take too long. They're not getting
the veil. It's just too much.
Look at this. They're moving down, trying to run in. It's too late. And they take the fight after. Dawnbreaker still ready to jump. Virtus Pro together. They just got Aghanims on the Invoker.
They have this Scythe on FNG as well. He sees the right target.
Looking, hunting. He's still in vision. No, they jump forward, find him. The poach off to the side. They get him with the Hex. The Cataclysm. yatoro jumps away and now turning. Wants to hit onto that egg. BKB already out. Collapse in. Brings it down. Now they did kill off the Muerta already. Laurel tries to back away. Tries to escape. yatoro goes slinging away. Does he have enough damage? Can he get out of there? Survives. He turns it around. Triple kill. yatoro goes for an ultra.
Oh, it couldn't have been worse. Just a second away from no pierce the veil.
He gets
Pops it and immediately pops them.
Oh, wow. You know, I think gunplay sometimes ruins fantasy, and this time it destroyed Virtus Pro. Oh, man. Sage now trying to do what he can to slow this down, but look at how much that blows open the lead here for Team Spirit. One fight. That's all they needed.
They did so many things right, too. They get this vision up on the pillar here, the initial stun onto the Muerta. What more can you ask for to begin an engagement? Cataclysm not able to hit too many targets, unfortunately. And with the heals coming through, delaying that first death on the Aegis. Also the cheese there, too, from Laurel was huge.
No, getting those right clicks out, and then
look at it.
Look at it. Here's the Veil. Back up, gets it out. They almost had him. They almost had him.
To be fair, they might not have made it out of there alive, though, I gotta say. It wasn't looking too good after.
You're not wrong. Well, Team Spirit not ready to drop down to the lower bracket. They want to keep their hopes alive here and push this to a game number 3. You can see the damage totals in this one. Long chain for yatoro. This is why Muerta has been so highly prioritized at times. When it looks good, it's really good. And then sometimes you die like you did before Aegis.
It's really funny to see Laurel just running around the map with an egg with his backpack.
Illusion.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So yeah, I think it's illusion rune out. There we go. Okay, I'm ready now.
Zen is the call. We'll see. It feels like it could go either way depending on how these fights go, to be honest.
I mean, plus side, they did get rid of that Aegis, but certainly in Team Spirit's hands right now. They have the Solar Guardian back up. The hardest thing for them to play around right now.
Ready to go with the Dawnbreaker ult. What are they going to find? Top side of the map. They're running right into Notice.
And they're using this illusion too with Poshka nearby, so it
that's nice.
Yeah.
I thought that might be the real one. They hex it. Oh, good start, but not going to go for more yet.
Kind of a ink swell play they might be considering here as well, of course. Mira just thinking of who to put that on top of, but they scout him out, they let him go. Back to farming a little bit here, and yatoro taking a pretty sizable lead at this point, almost 5k ahead. Squadix there on the Templar Assassin, but is almost into the Daedalus.
Okay.
sizable damage upgrade at this point.
Jumps in, snowball to start, finding more with the Ink12 stun, control, bash, gone. Just like that. Wow, Maposhka getting hit with the cold snap, the stun, 3-second cataclysm, gone. They connected onto 2, now do they go for more?
Are you gonna buy that?
Muerta, silence onto both, thinking about jumping, but not going as of yet. Instead, Notice is there for the turn, and now the Dream Globe connects onto both, collapse turns forward. Yatoro starting to lay in, brings down one, wants to find another. Squadix in trouble, FNG caught by the fear, he gets the Supernova off though. That's enough to turn it for the moment. They lose the Grimstroke, but they already bought back on this Phoenix. It's a big commitment by VP to hold off the assault.
Yeah, buyback as well from the Tusk, I believe. Even that when they held for a long time on FNG because it didn't really look like the fight was going to develop anymore after they're coming back in on Team Spirit.
Want to bring him down. Notice he's in some trouble, but they managed to find the stun. Okay, Dawnbreaker ult now in to join the fight. FNG is gone. Stand a chance there.
Is under
As the
attack.
blade mail is popped and collapsed. They're still hunting Notice, but
Dire's middle
gonna
tower
settle for the
has
tier 2.
fallen.
Man, they're willing to go aggressive too, even when they don't have the Pierce the Veil up. Trying to poke for these little kills. Now comes down bottom to the outpost. Gonna find Notice. Oh, is he gonna get another kill here? The permaset. He doesn't catch Notice going through the...
Whew, White, that would have been big. Connect onto him. Instead, it's Laurel that's pushing out this whole wave. Notice is gonna pressure the top side. A back and forth one so far, and now BKB done for Puck. That makes the fight significantly harder for him. Oh, wait a minute. Mira? Mira going for it all? Mira wanting glory? Mira gets another silence? Mira, do you have enough damage? Well, with a little bit of help, you might, or it could get brought down. Forces out at least one. Takes off the cold snap. Mira's running down 2 heroes. Not a care in the world.
Kind of stuck here on Notice, actually. He's got no mana. Have to wait a while, have to pop a Lotus. All right, well, waste the Stampede team, you're welcome. Nice work, but there is now a heart on that Centaur, so getting a bit deep here. Still, strength hero, 16 armor. Tough.
I do feel like they have the damage now with soon-to-be Daedalus online from Muerta to really tear through. Oh my god, he got a Mind Breaker. What the hell is that? That's devastating.
Oh, perfect.
Oh my god, they got so much damage. Yeah, you don't stand a chance here. Not even a little bit. I mean, they have to kill Yatoro. They can't let him survive through the fight. And in fact, the jump. Notice, pops the BKB, snowball, backs away. Flex onto him, but the Ghost Scepter immediately. They've got all the answers on Team Spirit. As Gunslinger goes out, the buildings are falling.
Structures are
No
fortified.
answer yet from Virtus Pro.
And this has got to be one of the best things about Muerta as well, right? Just no one else really hits buildings like her, obviously.
Oh
A little bit ridiculous.
no. Well, EMP won't connect. While Kirtich farms on the other side of the map, they have been able to stop the high ground push. That's something at the very least now for Virtus Pro.
Comfortably chilling down here. I don't think there's a whole lot of threats that you can really worry about dying to, honestly. This close to a tier 2. Not too concerned if he farms up towards the overwhelming blink. And he putting up more and more HP.
25 talent too. Breakers all the time ready. Up top though, they find one. Can they get him up near the twin gate? Oh no, that was just open. I was sure that they had him.
Those illusions, you know, they're tough.
Smoke instead. That's what I was looking at.
Right, yeah,
That's what
I
it
got
was.
you, yeah.
They just like
ESP
scaring the
here.
observers. That's all.
I'm on their toes.
30 mate. Hoping to find somebody farming down bottom, or maybe to bait out Kiritich. It could be an interesting play, but Spirit, they don't care. They just want to back on.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They're not going to go for it. I mean, this is a decent play by VP if they can catch somebody, and there is going to be a TP down bottom.
I almost feel like with their blinks that the Stampede is essentially going to be hiding Pierce the Veil, and they're going to hope to like blink back in after.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Just hope they don't get foiled.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's obviously why Puck's very solid versus Centaur Warrunner.
Right.
A prize.
One of the better options versus those just run away like it style heroes.
I mean, again, a 12K gold lead is pretty significant for Team Spirit, but if the context of this becomes find Muerta, kill Muerta, suddenly 12K gold lead is gone. So it does still come down to how these fights get taken, and Team Spirit, they can't be too cavalier with their move. Gonna wait now, rotates back up in 26 seconds. So will be Aghanim Scepter for them, I believe.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I almost
How good's that Axe, too? Yeah, I guess probably Tusk, I feel like. Makes the most sense.
Be down for it. Even just kicking some people away, put onto them. Terrible. So yeah, they move on in. Now the TA trap is there. They see what's happening. Although, where's the gem? They don't have it? Tusk has the gem. He doesn't see that the TA trap's there. He doesn't have it. It drops so quickly. It could have been important, but it turns out to not be. They kick it away now.
Oh, let's go. The kick.
He's ready.
Aposhka's got it. Everyone wants a walrus kick, right?
Well, suddenly he's higher net worth. So feels a little bad for Noticed.
Oh, and he's got ninja gear too.
Oh, man.
Sneaking around, looking for some big kicks.
Everything that he wants.
He feels bold with the Shadow Blade.
The smoke. Move forward. Does he want to jump onto anybody here? Up high ground. Smoke breaks. Blink back.
Oh, instant smoke here from Virtus Pro as well.
They're going to go mid. They saw Miposhka bottom. That's why. Going to try and run it collapse.
They're just going to try and kill Miposhka. He's the dream right now because he has this Ghost Scepter, but there's now the Nullifier on Kiritich. So it's like spot the Tusk, get the kill, and they might be surprised to see he's the gem. I'm not sure if they've noticed yet. That'd be a huge one for them, but yeah. Collapse is the closest one.
Realize what's going on. Notice break smoke. Collapse still sitting there. Didn't quite get low. FNG.
Oh.
A little bit of chat wheel there. Crowd appreciates it.
He's got a smirk in there, yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is
It
under
was
attack.
funny on the, I think it was in that vlog
Dire's
again that
bottom
they did,
tower
kept
is
saying
under
like, they're
attack.
always going after
He
me, they're
was.
always trying to kill me.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is
So
under
Collapse has
attack.
been getting the treatment this road to the TI so far.
I mean, that's what happens when you're, you know, you have that one performance at TI-10 as
Radiant's
well.
middle tower is under attack.
Tornado, lift up, EMP, but poor staff gets yatoro at it. Still have
Radiant's middle
another
tower
3
has
minutes on this
fallen.
Aegis. Muerta steps in, gets kicked back. Easy connection, Notice down low, but not dead yet. Now the Dawnbreaker ulti connects onto Kiritich, trying to kill him off. Does get the burn and down pretty low. So they hold out on that high ground push with the kick after Miposhka dies. That's Gem on the ground. Oh, jumps in, catches everybody.
Let it go.
Starts ripping him to shreds. Saves almost dead. Laura wants to run, wants to get away, but no! It managed to find the kill, and now the jump forward collapse. Wants to get that gem back, wants to get out of here, but with buyback in, they might have stepped a bit too far forward. Turn now onto collapse, down very low HP, but Muerta doing some good hits. Yatoro trying to stand his ground. That is 3 already dead behind the tower. Now the jump forward, the stun, the collapse, the jump. Yatoro goes down. Can they get him a second time? Team Spirit, you gotta learn the rule. Never, ever go high ground. It is a volley, although pierce the veil. Maybe you could do it against that. Try to find a couple more in onto them. They have buyback on the Phoenix if they want to do it. There's the lift up connection.
Nice timing.
A couple more hits, and they get the finish. Virtus Pro coming back with a vengeance after their high ground was disrespected. All 5 go down.
Oh, they chase so deep there. I mean, I'm starting to see why the only carry player or hero he's played more than once is Muerta. I mean, I get it on Yatoro, right? He keeps moving through all these other heroes, picks the Faceless Void for the first time game 1, comes back for this Muerta here. But that time, I mean, he does so much, but when his allies, you know, drop so fast, I mean, going back in there with no Miposhka, like, the save has been invaluable.
I mean, you look at that, right, Cap, how much gold was granted over, how quickly it all turned. I mean, that's the type of thing that you lose 1 or 2 heroes and it's okay. You lose all 5, you're in a serious problem.
I think it also comes back a little bit to some of the issues you could have with this puck build, because like you already have so much damage on the Muerta. I feel like you're not really lacking damage, so this whole idea is like getting more and more control. If it works, it's amazing. There's no doubt, right? I mean, Laurel wants to get in here and use his Dream Code because you see it. Like, he dream calls here. Look how much damage he does.
Yeah.
But it's just that tiny little bit he doesn't get, right? Say Ush lives. Oh, okay, this is a creative situation now. Then he just dies. Like, oh, he gets off one more spell. It's like, oh, well, I have to go in now and collapse, so I want this free kill on the Invoker. And now you die.
Yeah. No, exactly. Clean up each other's messes. And in the end, there wasn't enough paper towels. You know about that as a dad.
That's right.
As, man, a big turn. And, you know, 8K gold lead at this point in the game means a lot less.
Oh, yeah. It pretty much means nothing, especially when you've got things like hexes and combinations.
Oh, yeah.
They just get shot, blown up.
I mean, the thing that does matter a lot more is going to be the buybacks. They only had to use one on the Dire on the Invoker. And something that could be there to watch for later on. Right now, on Team Spirit, only Mira has the buyback on the Grimstroke. And the FNG, hope's still high. What a turn.
One more game, right? One more. And you got the first one. Making a little comeback here.
Do it.
A prize.
I mean, it's very possible. We've seen comebacks from bigger deficits before, and it all happens around high ground. I mean, they only got a tier 3 tower.
The kiting was superb as well in that play for sure. And that is something they're going to try and address here. Trying to go for the down there, the Abyssal Blade, the collapse. Because they only have force, I think, on the TA, right? Choose Hurricane Pike.
Right.
So, like, if you actually just stun someone, they're not going to move. We don't have any other options for them. So, see if they can chain a few together.
Well, and the way that I thought about that, the fights we're going to go for EP was like, find the Muerta, pick her off when she's out of position. But that was a much more like measured, find one pick off, then wait for them to overextend, find another, find another, find another. It's the little piranhas chewing you up, as opposed to the one big bite.
And people barely surviving. Also, the Cataclysm.
Yeah.
They come in as well.
He's got a Hex now on Invoker.
That's a big deal. Double Hex.
This is not support Invoker anymore. This is level 23 Invoker going for Refresher.
We're 46 minutes into this game.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. It's been a fun one.
I mean, depending on how it goes, if I'm Virtus Pro, I'm still sitting high ground for a while though, right?
Oh yeah, there's nothing to gain out.
25 on Puck too for the Dream Coil. That is a huge buff on unit.
Yeah, very big talent. Obviously something you used to be able to buy, now you gotta earn it. Buy Midas. Gotta buy it. There you go.
Good. But yeah, 7K gold, all that separates these two. Decent position, 61 kills in for Virtus Pro to continue to mount this comeback. But
they have a lot of vision. They have this off center. It just gets dewarded now, but they saw them all up here on this pillar.
Scary, scary. Thinking about jumping in. Poshka up front and center with that ninja gear. Find anybody. Stepping pretty far forward. Drops down a ward. That scouted collapse. He's going to see the hammer back towards them, and they're going to try and force back Virtus Pro by going to top.
Great, Maposhka kickback play here, hoping that someone's going to be here.
This is a nice play. I mean, if they don't get back quickly enough for Virtus Pro, or even if they do come back, they still might go for the kick.
If someone shows,
yeah, got to be so careful there. Nice play by Team Spirit.
Yeah, nobody even coming close, right? Putting in the 4 spirits, catching the wave. If they notice, they're going to see that he's soaked up. What is his name? Bro?
Queen, Maposhka, Tornado, Slips. Still looking for that jump and kickback from Maposhka. Noticed he's a scary target to go on. They're thinking about it. Heritage waiting, FNG waiting. They're all ready for an over and extension. They even popped the Phantasm now. While mid is pushing in, they have an illusion there. They're going to TP one back. So Collapse is going to deal with the waves.
Yeah, has his Solar Guardian come right back into the fight, so he's certainly the prime target, but they're going to smoke out right away. Again, Solar Guardian can't come through, but they're looking for a kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And Laurel down low ground. Silence, get him. Force the BKB. That's big.
They're just going to take max space right now. Phantasms are running a little bit low. They just want to secure some space to get a little bit of gold right now.
It's so, you can tell these teams are freaked out. One wrong move, you're potentially going to the lower bracket. Team Spirit. Virtus Pro, they're continuing on.
They are still chasing?
They want to take advantage of no BKB, I guess.
They're are constantly dewarding as well, checking these high grounds right now. Unfortunately, they don't have a lot of vision to leave behind. I mean, they have traps, sure.
Some. Keen. Oshka, Yatoro steps forward. They're all there right to the side, waiting up on that high ground. Now, Roche is capable of respawning. We know it's going to come back bottom. This is where the battle is going to take place.
Yatoro might...
Steps forward, breaks smoke. Kiritich also breaks.
Don't ruin this fight here.
That shot almost connects onto the CK. Dude, this is where Ninja Gear becomes so good, too. Having that on Tusk, as well as Grimstroke, is absolutely clutch.
30 more seconds to the respawn.
Lap's still farming the whole time through. He might try and push them by pressuring topside, too. Sense, though, it just becomes this sort of battle of attrition. Noticed wanting to find an opening. They don't have the reposition tools, though, on Virtus Pro in the same way that Team Spirit do. Much better scouting. He sees him. Noticed. Still don't want to go on the Centaur.
There it is.
What's up? Both teams see it. Dude, they're right on the edge.
Oh man, this Aeon, this egg.
They're looking. I mean, Laurel has a great dream coil. If VP are not careful, they got to be so freaking close. Send the dream through.
Dyer's top barracks are under attack.
Meanwhile, Collapse is just firing away.
Collapse is up there now. Look, they're taking a whole racks. But Kiritich finds him. 3 seconds done. Cataclysm. Is it going to be enough? They find and kill Collapse. Can they get back bottom, though? Spirit already there trying to bring it down. They're going to trade it. They have the Invoker, but you can't stop this.
Interesting. I mean, there's no way you're getting back over that.
I mean, yeah. You can't have your cake and eat it, too. Poshka not connecting on the FNG.
They are immediately running back down here. Want to take advantage of the numbers. Force this buyback here.
I mean, this is the worst hero to try and kill because Collapse has buyback and can get right back into the fight.
But if they get him again, that's true. He's super quick in these fights.
You're not wrong. Jump forward. Hex is there. Control. But Poshka dead. And now Collapse in the midst of the fray in a terrible position is going to start to get isolated. Do they have enough to bring it down? This is going to be a dieback for Collapse. That is what they were waiting for. And now, look at Yatoro. Yatoro in trouble. Silence. That's dead one time. Can they find more? Maposhka, control on to notice. Snowball, he's going to fall. Squadex trying to find more. He's just finding illusions, though. As Yatoro gets forced down. Maposhka, though, this is going to be another one. They find Kiritich. He's dead. More dead. This is going to be a second dieback, but they lost Kiritich. Can they do anything else? Virtus Pro win the fight, lose the Aegis.
And they take care of the Aegis.
Yes.
They get the dieback on Collapse. They get the dieback on Maposhka. I think that pays off. That was quite the gambit, I gotta say.
I mean, and again, if you're Kiritich, you know that Maposhka and Collapse are dead for 90 seconds. I mean, you can see they want to make a move down bottom. I don't know if you want to buy back on the CK to try and get it done.
That's a tough one.
Bottom tower.
I mean, because you could go for the all-in play. That's the bold move, because you know that they're down 2 heroes for at least 70 seconds. Maybe too scary, though. Safer bet. Yatoro walks forward. Gets the stun. Going crazy. That guy's nuts. They try and get him. Tornado, lift up, but he's lifted for a long time. Yatoro, he didn't get hit by the stun. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, goodness. Dark Portrait is scary. And now buildings are being hit. Still 40 seconds without Collapse. Puck is going for 30. Yatoro having to do it all alone. The Inkswell to break it, and now the turn. The Aeon is going to be there. Can they kill him off? Yatoro going to be lifted.
Why is it so scary with 2 heroes?
Right on top of him because it's Yatoro, but Yatoro caught it dead! Now he does have buyback 100 seconds away. VP, how long do you want to stick around? How much do you want right now?
I mean, it's just too close for the buyback on the Laurel. There's no way, right? They can't stop and save that. Oh, man.
Do they want?
They really respected that Muerta.
They really did.
They waited so long. They understand the damage. I mean, that's what the heroes got right now. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Plus the backup there of the hard dispel from Mira.
Scary moment right now. Again, a second set of racks while they don't have Kiritich. Laurel right on. Oh, and he gets away. That is debuff piercing. That would have been maybe Squadex gone. Also, Revenant's Brooch passed over. Squadex has it. So they have an answer now for Muerta too. Have Pierce the Veil.
Also have the Dark Portrait for the Grimstroke. We have the Scythe now as well for the Soulbind too. So Mira just has crazy options in this fight on top of a Blink deck. So Mira can certainly make humongous plays here, possibly just win the entire fight.
This
Oh, double Stampede though.
double Stampede. I don't know, Virtus Pro, it really feels like they're in control of this game now. Complete control. They have so much. They're all so scaled. All it takes is one bad fight, but they've been getting all good fights. The Illusory Orb. Revenant's approach ready. Aposhka looking for a jump kickback. Can he find a good target? Inkswell, get it, but the heck! They were all over that one, so ready. Snowball will have a kickback if he wants it, but no. Will it dodge away? Still, buildings are going down. They need to find an opening. Hex is there, but they don't have any follow-up.
All right, Kirtis is just taunting nearby. Back out after getting the buildings here. So tier 2 still stands in the top lane.
What the hell was that sound? What the heck was that?
Just intimidation.
He's popping the Revenant's Purge for fun. Dude, that'll offend so much base in this here. What the heck?
When you get the newer items, I like to make a flash. That's fair.
All right, 56 minutes in, and we're 4 away from tier 5 neutrals. Team Spirit's still looking for that magic fight. Virtus Pro not giving him an opportunity to get it. Yatoro walks high ground. They're under a ward here. Catches Deadshot. Hex again. So ready. Stun. Now on to 2, but there's no follow-up. Kirtich now tries to get onto him. Yatoro turns. Hasn't popped that much yet as Collapse tries to back away. Laurel under control. Silenced. Disarmed. Still fine. Aposhka. He's the cheese. Now the kickback. It kicks him. Whoa! Splits the upright. And dead in an instant. That's TA gone. That's more. This might be the fight they were waiting for. Kirtich starts to die. The Supernova's out. Notice. Under control. They're gonna get that stone. No! The snowball save! Aposhka the man on top of it. They find more. Kill him off again. Triple kill. Yatoro. That is what Spirit needed.
And immediately the buybacks all just ring out here from Virtus Pro. There was no buyback timer left for the center. That's why he committed for the refresher. So he is gone right now on notice. A big lead opens back up here for Team Spirit. Down 2 racks. But the gold moving in their favor, and as watching that fight, I'm gonna get to level 30. Oh, it's so close. I mean, Collapse was close before the fight as well, but almost there. We also have 29.5 here for Squadix, so some of those huge talents about to come back one more time.
I mean, and look at this one again. It starts so well, but the fight is so separated. It's all over the place, and in this one, it really felt like it was those supports making the key plays.
Oh yeah, I mean, Soulbind Walrus Kick. Not something you get to see too often right here. He just breaks up the whole fight right there. See ya! 1 north, 1 south.
Oh man, that was cool to see. And now the cleanup is just there. I mean, back in this game, we actually might need to get into this one in a second because they could think about...
They have Refresher Dream Coil. They're running down mid with Laurel right now.
I mean, again, you don't have Centaur for a while as they start to siege high ground, take down 1 set of racks. In this moment, are they going to be able to get everything? They've already taken all the tier 3 towers, now going to move for the bottom rack. This was looking like Virtus Pro were going to clean up the end of it. Team Spirit rally back. They have creeps in their base still. I mean, what's going to happen now? It looks like they're just going to try and defend the last racks.
Look how Virtus Pro are playing right now. Smoked up, hugging the tree line up top, hoping that they overcommit on the Kirtich.
Waiting. Buyback status, none of them. Nobody has buyback. Nobody. Look at that, Yatoro gets caught. No, the snowball save is there for the turnaround. Yes, again. They got what they need. Can he do enough? They try to bring them down quickly. Dead for 2 minutes. They bring it back in fabulous fashion. Team Spirit. The hexes are not enough. The supernova is not enough. But do they have enough? The sunray is not going to happen. Aposhka, the captain, is there to carry the game. With kicks, with snowballs, he does it.
That damage is not coming out if it's not for that snowball save there from Aposhka. They're still trying to get him a couple kills here, but there's no buyback on Yatoro. There's no buyback on the CK or the TA.
They're going for more. Phoenix does have buyback himself, so with mega creeps already claimed, can they stop the hitting on the tier 4 towers? Team Spirit, they want to close this out right now, but they're playing it even still a little bit safe. Their hopes of staying in the upper bracket right there. And there's the jump forward, the hex on the 2, collapse onto him as well. They can't stop, they can't do anything. Stampede won't get him away. FNG Energy is gonna fall. We are going to a game number 3, Seattle.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
The map movements here from T-Spirit throughout this game really abusing the global possibilities of the